Hey there, it's Paul Benedict with the Benedict Group at Keller Williams Realty here in Las Vegas. It's Tuesday, April 13th, and I'm here to give you a real estate market update for what's been transpiring over the past 30 days in our ever interesting, fun roller coaster ride of a market that we're constantly in Las Vegas. Let's dive on in and see what's been going on. This is the most important number to talk about, the inventory. How many houses are listed for sale right now? 2,543. That is very, very low. Very tight inventory. You see that every single month we've been dropping in inventory. Fewer and fewer sellers each month, or potential sellers rather, are listing their houses for sale. There's still uncertainty of where they're going to go, uncertainty perhaps of their job situation. And so a lot of homeowners that might be sellers are just holding tight and they're not listing their houses, thus causing a shortage of inventory. And there's no shortage of buyers. Lots of buyers are active. The market is hot because the interest rates are low. Money is very cheap. Our median price is still relatively affordable. Sales price. So at the end of March, we finished the month with a median sales price of $365,000. Wow. That just keeps going up and up. It is a strong seller's market and the prices are rising. Looking back in time, last month we ended the month of February, $355,000 was the median price there, then $345,000 for a couple months. So this is kind of a zoomed in view of month over month. I want to show you something different. If we zoom out year over year, check out what's been happening for the annual median sales price of houses in Las Vegas. We ended 2020, all 40 to 50,000 properties that sold last year carried a median price of $306,000. That was up from 2019's number of 284. 2018 carried a 270 price, and you see what's been going on. Every single year, we've been appreciating since we turned the corner after the economic downturn and crash from 2008 and 9 and 10. So in 2012, we started appreciating again every year. So this is the zoomed out view, and here's the zoomed in view, and there's no end in sight, guys. The prices are going to keep going up until we have a loosening of inventory and until more people list their houses and we have a more balanced market. So if we look at this price of $365,000, how does that compare to last year's number? 14% higher. Year over year, we've had a 14% appreciation, and that is very, very high. Keep in mind, last March, that was still pre-pandemic prices, so we can't blame the pandemic on causing skewed numbers from last year. The March closings were still reflective of a traditional market. If we look at condos and townhouses in Vegas, $195,000 is the median price for that product type, up 4% from a year prior. If we lump all resale properties together here in Vegas, those carry a median price of $335,000, and that's up 14%. We use that number to compare our metro area to the national median home price as reported by the National Association of Realtors, which is $313,000. So we are more expensive than the national median home price. Okay, looking at sales volume, we had a big month last month, March, 4,605 properties sold. That's up from February. In February, we only sold 3,389, but our metro area absorbed 4,605. And that number, 4,605, is up 36% from March of last year. Out of the 4,605, 19 of them were bank owned, 12 were short sale, and over 99% were traditional sales. Thank goodness. Out of the 4,605, 24% of those were all cash sales. So if we look at our absorption rate, it's evident that we have basically no inventory. We have 2.5 weeks of inventory, so 0.6 of a month. And the way we arrive at that number is we take the number of houses that are listed for sale now and divide that by how many sold last month. We arrive at 0.6. So there's a lot more information that I could be discussing, but I'm going to keep this month short and sweet. As always, if you'd like information on your particular neighborhood, if you'd like to know what your house is worth, just ask. It's very simple, and I'm very efficient and very good at finding values for neighborhoods. So if you're curious to know, ask me and let me put my 17 years of experience to work for you. Thanks for watching. See you next month. Paul Benedict signing off.